Hi, I'm Pearl Bani, your black, your business lifestyle and vlog content creator with a K. So if you're into realistic Nigerian business lifestyle or vlog content, then keep watching. So we're going to be talking about how to become financially free in 2024. I'm not promising you that you will blow. I can't do that. I'm not God. I'm only but a pencil in the hand of the creator. But I can tell you, I can give you tips that I have used and that have worked for me, so that next time you see money, you can calm down, your body can rest. It's not everything you will eat. The consumerism is getting so much that you need to step back and look and ask yourself why. Why do I need all this stuff? And a lot of times when you're getting things, because you have this bag and then you have this, and you're like, no, I've won this one before, I want to get another. That's not how to live life. You need to learn to calm down. And now your gadgets, there's nothing wrong with your phone. Just because another phone has come out, you want to leave it. One thing with me is that if my phone is not dying, as in if it's not dead, as in it's not coming on again, but maybe that's just me. Some people like to update their phones because, there are certain features and things like that. It's totally understandable. If you ask yourself the question and you see that you don't really have a reason for changing your gadgets, then maybe you need to reevaluate. Let's tell ourselves true. Let's not steal. Let's not lie. If you don't have it, if you didn't day. Another thing that you want to do is set goals. I know you've heard it before. It sounds very cliche, and it's cliche because it works. That's why people are always saying it. I always try to put stuff on paper. You can use your notes app or whatever, but I like to write like with a pen on my journal. I have a journal. Where is it? This tripod is blocking the drawer. If I pull it, people will fall down, so I cannot open it, but I swear I have a journal. So I write my goals there, and don't feel bad when you don't check everything off your list. As long as you have moved forward or you have become better than you were yesterday, that's good enough. Maybe before, if you see you cannot pass any ELO and not stop by, or you cannot pass any Chicken Republic and not stop by, but now you have passed like 4 Chicken Republics this week and you didn't stop. That's a big thing. Honestly, celebrate your small wins. And when you write stuff on paper, it makes it clearer. I feel like it makes it more attainable. That's to me, Sha. I don't know what the psychology is like behind that, but I love to write stuff on paper so I can actively work towards it. Another thing that will help you knock you back into reality is looking at your bank statement. People don't used to dip it like that because people don't used to see it. The day I sat my sister down and then I showed her, she was going through her this thing debit, and I'll show her how much she was spending on data, and she was like, exactly. That's the reality check that some of you need. Go through and see what you spend, and then you will notice a lot of things that don't even make sense. Another thing you can do is budget. You want to go to the market, you've written down a list, and the things on your list cost 15k. Now you're carrying 50k to market. I think you'll not eat all that 50k. They play. They play. Maybe I'm just built different, but when I see that thing is 15k, I take it up as a challenge. Let's take 4,900. Let's see what will happen. And I price like my life depends on it. Don't be ashamed to price. Shame won't feed you. Don't be ashamed to price. So when you're writing budgets for things, don't just write it because you want to write a budget. Try your God's honest best to stick to that budget when you write it down. You're going out with friends and you budgeted 10k or 15k, and then the vibe, you get there, the lights are yellow, they're dim, the vibe is right, the pasta is pastaing, and they bring the bill, you're like 45k, and then woof, all of a sudden that's if somebody is increasing the lights in the restaurant for you to see the bill, and your head is touching. And also, on the topic of boundaries, when you're lending people money, always try to make sure that the money you're lending out, you can afford to lose it. That thing sounds like a joke, but it's not a fucking joke. And I know the people that I give money to, it's people that used to pay back. If I give you money before I not pay back, I swear, even if it's 1,000 or if it's 10,000, I not pay back, I will not give you again. Come tomorrow, I'll have another thing to say. I promise you. But learn to know the stakes involved when you're lending people money. Do you get? And there's this thing I do where I don't lend more than a certain number of people money at a time. So if the limit is 2 or 3 people. Once I've lent out money to 3 people, until those people now pay me back, or until one person pays me back before there's space to borrow to another person. So they just now 3 slots day. So if this person remove the reverse, it will come back inside. You understand? You understand? So that our mind is not, because I don't know how somebody will collect money and he will sleep. When people just tell me the stories of like people avoiding them or things like that because they borrow, like, you're throwing your whole friendship away because of 5k. Are you for real? Some people actually borrow because they need the money and like it's coming back, you're going to refund it. But some people borrow with no intention whatsoever of paying back. So please don't people you give money to. Me, my friends have sense, thank God. We love ourselves, so we don't used to misbehave. But if you have friends that don't have sense, sorry, don't just know how to be countering the attacks when they come with urgent 2k or 10k or 50 urgent 50k. You people have money, sha. This is people that have money. People that have money that used to have this type of problem. So I noticed that with me, when I'm saving money and I'm looking at it, it's a problem. Like, I want to save money that I do not have access to immediately. I cannot put my money in PiggyVest. You know why? Not because PiggyVest is a terrible app. It's an amazing app. But if I'm seeing that money, there'll be a problem. So I use a colo instead. I save my money in a literal like piggy bank. So once I put the money, I forget about it. I know that the only way to open this is to destroy the colo. My colo is fine. I don't want to break it now. And it's not full. So know your capabilities, know how you can save money. Some people need the ginger of seeing how much they've saved to save more on top. So once you know what it is that you can work with, then you move on from there. Another thing that you can do is to choose your splurges. If you don't earn it, or if you don't like reward yourself, you're going to steal from yourself. Let me explain. So with me, there are certain things that I splurge on. I don't even feel guilty when I do it because I've denied myself of so much. I don't really buy a lot of like bags or shoes, but I spend my money on skin or like food. I don't really spend my money on food like that. I can eat Indomie and beans, it just comes if you tarry, you understand. But I splurge on other things. I splurge on skincare. I splurge on gadgets. So if I want to get a device, if I want to get skincare, I don't feel guilty because I know that I have denied myself of other things. Sometimes it could be as little as like I'm going into like Chicken Republic now, but I know that I'm not really that hungry. Bitch, get out. And I'll walk out of that place because I know that when it's time to spend that fucking money, we'll spend it well. You understand? Like when I was saving for my laptop, I was not eating, I was not doing anything. Anything that will remove 1 naira from my body, I will leave it. I will leave it because I was putting my blood, sweat, and tears into saving for that laptop. And when I got it, I was so fulfilled. So find things that you can splurge on. Don't be denying yourself of nice things because you want to save money. This life is one. In as much as you want to save or you want to kind of watch your spending habits, if you do not reward yourself, if you do not earn it, you're going to steal it from yourself. You say, after all, take the money, small, to be trickling down till you check and there's nothing in your PiggyVest. So before I end this video, I just want to let you know that you think you can have it all, but you really cannot. You need like a reality check. You can't do everything at once. So segment, separate. Which one do you want to do now? Which one do you want to do in the next 3 months? Focus on that one. Save for it. When you achieve it, you move to the next thing. Because you're saving for masters, you're saving to buy your car, you're saving to rent a house, you're saving to change your phone. It's too much. It's too much. And then you will not be seeing what do you call it? You'll not be seeing progress fast because your 100k comes, maybe 100k is your disposable income. Your 100k comes and you separate it into like 4 different savings. So now everybody's like, so I have 25k for the house I want to buy, for the house that I want to rent. It doesn't, to me psychologically, it doesn't like make sense because you're wearing yourself thin and you can't really see the effort even though it's there. Do you get? So I'd really advise saving for like 1 or 2 things at a time. Right now, I'm saving for a trip I want to take later this year. I don't have any plans on changing my phone because the phone, they can't pay. Even if anything happens now, go back to button phone. Don't be annoyed. Maybe after the trip, we'll now start saving for something else. And I feel like that's an easier or a more optimal way to go about saving. And yeah, I think that's the end of this video. If you did enjoy the video, you know what to do, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Tap that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload a video. And I'll see you in the next one.